It's supposed to be at 7:10, but God knows, I don't know what's taking so long. It says it's waiting on rivals to show up, but welcome in, welcome in. Appreciate everybody that tunes in. Make sure you hit that like, subscribe, comment. Let's get active in the chat and see who this young man picks tonight. Somebody said that Auburn's no longer in the picture. I don't know. On this commitment video, it's got him supposed to be committing between South Carolina and Auburn. Looking at his 247 profile, he's kind of cool on Auburn and pretty hot on South Carolina. I think he ends up coming back to South Carolina and committing to the Gamecocks. I know this is an unusual stream for me, for Gamecock Chuck, but I just wanted to come on here and just talk about this young man for a minute and see who he commits to. What's up, Octavian? Yeah, I mean, like I said, I think he's coming back to the Gamecocks. He committed, I think it was last year sometime. I can't remember exactly what day it was. Still early in his high school career, decommitted, and that I think that aggravated some Gamecock fans out there. But not me so much, because you know these young men, they jump and make a real quick decision, and I think he just needed more time to get out there and see what other schools were out there to offer him, you know, and before he made a good decision. And yep, here he goes. Looks like he's getting ready to come on now. Landon Duckworth, number 85 national, number 8 quarterback in the country, according to Rivals here. 4-star quarterback according to 247. Both composite and just regular 247. What's up, Scott, David? They just talking to him now, but we're glad to have you. And so we'll see. We'll see. Let's see, where y'all think he's going to go? He's getting ready to make a decision, I guess. He's getting ready to probably talk a little bit. But like I said, he's a 4-star prospect from the state of Alabama, Jackson, Alabama. So that's some bad audio. You need to fix that audio on there. But yeah, he's going to do a lot of talking. Or he's going to do some talking, thank everybody. And then he's going to make a decision. Like I said, I think he comes back to South Carolina. I think that'll boost South Carolina's recruiting rankings. Should pop us up near the top 25 after this commitment. We also got another guy out there, Amari Thomas, who just decommitted from Florida State. He may end up being a Gamecock. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. I need to look into that, but he decommitted today. A lot of signs pointing to South Carolina getting his commitment whenever he decides to commit again to whatever school. There you go. He's a Gamecock, like I expected. He's back in the mix. Coach Beamer. There it is, South Carolina. Coach Beamer, Coach Mike Shula got his quarterback for the class of 2026. So, like I said, no surprise. I'm not shocked by it. I think, like I said, I think he jumped the gun earlier and committed last year. But now he decided to recommit to the Gamecocks. So, yeah. What y'all up to tonight? Like I said, I just wanted to come on here for a few minutes. I don't have a whole lot of time, but he's like I said, the number 85th player in the nation, according to Rivals. I don't know. Say it depends on which website you go by. They're showing some highlights now. The dude can chunk the ball. Phenomenal athlete, man. He can hurt you with his legs and his arm. He just threw that ball with ease, man. If y'all ain't watching his commitment, they're showing some highlights. Big 6'3", 195 pounds. A little light. Needs to put on a little weight, little muscle, in my opinion. Got some speed. Oh man, that's Lenore's Jr. Looks like Lenore Sellers. So where does that put him in the scheme of things? Passer dual threat. I think he's more of a dual threat quarterback there, David Green. Which, I mean, like I said, this is no surprise to anybody that's followed recruiting. You know, Auburn just took a quarterback not too long ago, so not shocked that he, chose South Carolina. He had offers from Ole Miss, Auburn, South Carolina, all over the place. So, just looking at his highlights, I don't know if y'all watching the commitment ceremony on Rivals YouTube page, but his highlights are pretty amazing, man. He's got that speed, that elusiveness like Lenoris. He ain't as big as Lenoris as far as weight, but he can elude the pass rush and turn it on when he has to make things happen. That's right, Scott. You need a dual threat quarterback in today's football, the landscape of college football. I think the days of pocket passing quarterbacks might be almost behind us. Excuse me. You got to add that extra dimension to the game of football, man. But like I was saying, his rival ranks said he's 85th national, 8th in his position. If you look at 247, depends on which site you look at. I look at 247 a lot. They have him as a number 50 as far as the 247 sports, and then he got composite. I guess that's the composite of all the rankings, but they got him 64th nationally, the number 6 quarterback in the country, and the number 5 player in the state of Alabama. And I don't want to hear this crap because I don't know what this is. But yeah, they just showed some highlights on here. They showed his commitment, and I'm excited. I'm ecstatic about getting him. And like I said, I know some Gamecock fans may be, I don't know, not as thrilled as I am, but I think that's going to help with our rankings in the recruiting that a lot of Gamecock fans has been wanting to see some results in the Gamecocks rising in the recruiting ranking. Let's see if I can pull up the 247, see where that puts us at. Let's see, 247. Oh, that's not what I want to put. See if I can look up South Carolina's recruiting rankings. If I can spell right. Let's see, football recruiting 2026. I need to see the whole. I need to figure out, let's see, okay, so that got us. I don't know if they've updated the rankings yet or not. They got him on here, but they haven't updated, because I know we're not still 40th at the landing a 4-star quarterback. I know. Surely we got to move up at least 10 spots, you would think. But let me see if I can do this a different way here. 247. See if I can. Let's see. Let's go by. No, that's not what I want. Come on. Sometimes trying to figure this stuff out. Should have had this shit already pulled up. Let's see. Force football ranking. Let's go football team rankings. Here we go. Let's see where we at. If I can get this damn thing to load up. Here we go. Let's see where South Carolina. They should have bumped up, like I said. They were 40th. No, come on. I know they got to have more than that. I don't know how long it takes them to update it, but getting a 4-star product like Landon Duckworth should, like I said, coming into this, we was 40th before his commitment ceremony. So that should at least bump us. Should give us at least a nice little bump here. So let's see. Now I don't want that. See if I can refresh it. See if it. It's still, for some reason, it's not showing. It's not moving us up any. So I don't know. Let's see if it's different on the composite side. No, I still got us 40th. So who knows? Maybe it'll update tomorrow or overnight tonight, later tonight. So, but huge news out of South Carolina. Got Landon Duckworth just committed a little bit ago, about 10 minutes ago. So exactly, Scott. I mean, a lot of people pay attention to rankings. I'm like you a little bit. I like to see them produce on the field. But I'm not gonna lie. I do like to see us succeed and have a good recruiting class, as far as rankings. But that's not the that don't tell you what they do in college just because they have a high 4-star, 5-star, or whatever the case may be. Until they actually get there and produce, it probably will. Well, they updated it. The last time we got Kamari Blair and that other kid, Tristan Lewis, they updated it pretty quick. So I don't know why. I don't know why they haven't. I don't know why they haven't updated it yet. I don't know. I don't know what goes in behind all that as far as updating it, but. Yeah, this still shows as of 5:45. So that's Central Standard Time. So that's an hour. Was Central's Eastern? That's what, an hour behind. So I don't know. But anyway, we shall see. We shall see where South Carolina climbs after this. And like I said, we got a couple other guys out there on the board still left to be decided where they're gonna go to the star rating when they join the. Yeah, exactly. Usually the star rating go down when they join South Carolina, when they commit to South Carolina. Hopefully not. Hopefully this young man, which I don't think his star rating is gonna take a hit. I don't. I think he's looking at his highlights that they showed a while ago, and some of the ones I've seen. That young man is a very talented and gifted athlete. Like I said, he can hurt you with his feet. He can throw the ball with ease. He kind of looks like a lighter Lenore Sellers from the highlights they showed. The man just kind of like that LSU play where he busted that 75-yard run right up the middle and just ran away from the DB. That's what it looked like in that film right there they just showed after his commitment. I mean, he just split the defense and just took off, and nobody was going to catch him. So, and like I said, he's pretty light too. He's 6'3", 195. Put on a little bit of weight, put on some muscle. He gonna be like a Lenore Sellers Jr. Now, will he be good? I don't know. Lenore Sellers is still to be determined whether or not he's going to be a really, really good quarterback for South Carolina. I think he has the potential. I think he will, but you never know. You never know. But anyway, so yeah, I just wanted to hop on here for a few minutes and just talk about the commitment as he made his decision. I ain't gonna stay on here long tonight, so. But anyway, like I said, we got a couple more still. Got Darius Gray still left to commit between South Carolina, Tennessee, Ohio State. And I want to say there's somebody else. I can't remember where it was now, but you got that young man still left to commit. LSU, that's who it was. But you still got that young man to commit whenever he does. They got that running back that flipped that decommitted from Florida State today, Amari Thomas. A lot of signs pointing to him joining the Gamecocks. So we may be on an upward trajectory as far as recruiting and getting a real solid recruiting class this year. Because I know a lot of Gamecock fans, including myself, has been a little disappointed with how things have gone lately. Yeah, they may update it tomorrow. But I've been a little disappointed in how things have gone the last couple of weeks, missing a lot of in-state talent and missing some guys that, everybody felt, or a lot of people felt confident that South Carolina could get. So it's good to see South Carolina landing a couple of blue chip athletes, some really good football talent. Got another, like I said, we got another quarterback in the room, more depth, more competition. And what's up, TF? How you doing, bro? Yo, 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 yo. But it's good to have competition in the room, and he's going to make that room even better. So now you got Lenoris. If he comes back next year, you'll have Cutter Woods. You have Aaron Nolan. You'll have this young man coming into the room as well. Landon Duckworth. I mean, the room's going to be stacked and loaded with some talent. The only downfall of that is only one guy gets to hold the ball, gets to chunk the ball around the field. So that's the only thing that worries me about taking quarterbacks every year. You risk a guy transferring here or there. But, if you're scared of competition, you're scared of competition. And that's all. That's what I think about that. So, and it's definitely going to be competition. We know Coach Beamer, he stresses competition all the time. So when these guys commit, they should know what they're committing to do, and that is to compete for a starting position. And the quarterback position ain't no different than any other one on the field. Landon Duckworth, when he gets there, he's going to have to compete with everybody that's there, and best man win. Whether it's him, Aaron Nolan, Cutter, Lenoris if he's back, whoever the case may be. That's how it works at South Carolina. But anyway, huge win for the Gamecocks. Pick up their quarterback for the class of 2026. We got football coming around the bend here within, about another 2 weeks. I think the players report back to school the 31st, I want to say. And I believe fall camp starts August the 1st. So we're not too far away from football season getting back in front of us. I know a lot of fans are eager and waiting for the return of our favorite sport, college football. I'm excited. I'm ready for it to get here. It's been kind of boring with nothing really to talk about on here to watch. So yeah, it's not too far. So not too far off. So make sure everybody hits that like. Like I said, if you're new, hit the subscribe button, hit the comment. Let me know that you enjoyed this video. If you didn't enjoy it, hit the thumbs down. It doesn't matter to me. It really doesn't. That just shows YouTube that people are watching it, whether you like it or not. So it helps the algorithm a lot. So, but I would encourage you, and I'd appreciate it if you would hit the subscribe button and hit the thumbs up button. You too, Scott. Have a good weekend. But like I said, I ain't gonna stay on here. I'm getting ready to get off here. Got some family things to do. But y'all have a blessed weekend, and hopefully we get some more good news on the recruiting front with that running back that decommitted from Florida State soon. And y'all stay tuned to this channel for all the Gamecock information that I put out there. And when I go lives, when I do my lives on Wednesday night at 8 o'clock, y'all come and tune in, hang out with us. Go check out my buddy JD Wyatt at the Southern Fried Sports on YouTube. Go check his channel out and give him a sub as well. Help his channel grow. I appreciate it. Y'all have a good weekend, and I'll see you in the next one.